All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
yeah, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Rilla gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front their blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empires fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony, ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with
Attacks
the
on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne.
You're insane, gold member.
Now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke.
Make sure the television, excuse me, make sure you have the record player on at night.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. SwoleFam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play gangs. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me, what's gotten into me? They say I'm fusing they cubicles. Flipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They are controlling the youth. Agenda abusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with the Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died. Probably by the time I finish this talk.
What the fuck is that?
Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play guys. East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play guys.
Another episode of the plus sides of being plus size? You got it, babe.
It's your boy, Papa Swolio. Stop being a biche.
I am harder to kidnap.
Go fuck yourself.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 test, testing, testicles, testing, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1955 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everson K2 Flexin' on all you beaches.
It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
What's going on, fam? America, baby. Let's get that soundboard pumping.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, baby. Welcome to the Sunday Funday Red, White, and Swole Q&Anus. The Red, White, and Swole Sunday Funday Q&Anus, as it were. Today, we are taking a ton. We are taking a ton of questions. We got some announcements to make. Make sure you are ready because we got a couple brand new episodes up. We got the brand new Red, White, and Swole. We got another one dropping today. So we are pushing Red, White, and Swole, letting you all know that it's back. We're back, baby. We're back, baby. Red, White, and Swole's back. It's back. It's back. Red, White, and Swole is back. It's back on the Papa Swolio YouTube channel. It's available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We got another episode dropping today, right after today's podcast, today's live stream. Very excited about that. And I want to give a shout out because it is 9/12. It's not 9/11. Sounds weird when you say 9/12, right? It's like 9/11, 9/12. Sounds weird, but just a reminder that yesterday was 9/11. So another shout out to everyone who has served, those that have perished in 9/11. And since then, up until unfortunately recently, that have fought to protect our freedoms. So America, baby, let that be known. If you don't believe in freedom, if you don't believe in protecting freedoms, if you don't believe in this fucking country, y'all can go fuck all the way off and go move somewhere else. Go move to China. See how that goes for you. See how that goes. See how that works. All right.
I was kidding.
Okay, don't move.
I was only kidding.
Okay, don't move to China. Don't go. Don't go. You don't have to. Isn't that great? You don't have to because you have freedom not to. You're not going to get kicked out unless you want to leave. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Okay, we got a nut to bust. Very excited to bust this nut open. So first off, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into today's nut busting, shall we? Remember that if you want to join the SwoleFam, head on over to SwoleNormusX.com. The show is powered and brought to you by Everson K2 Flex on these beaches, but it's also powered by the SwoleFam and powered by SwoleNormusX. And we got some awesome private chats. You get access to Swole text. We have the Red, White, and Swole Telegram chat, which after today's episode goes live, we'll have that continued conversation over there. We got the SwoleFam Telegram chat. We got everything. We got the community you need. And of course, before we get into this, we're just going to get into this announcement already. Tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time, let's get some gorillas round of applause for our accountability meeting. Now, best way to start your fucking week. All right. Best way to start your week tomorrow, Monday the 13th, 12 noon. So that'll be live inside Swole TV, and that'll be streamed exclusively in Swole TV, but available to watch later if you can't make it live. But we will go over new releases. We'll go over awesome SwoleFam posts. You don't want to miss it. Mondays at noon, the accountability meetings are always fire. They're always fire, so don't miss out on that. All right. That being said, let's get into today's nut busting. I must summon the Falcon. Hold on. Are you there? Hello? Hello, Falcon. Oh, I'm sorry. Now Freddy is very, very, very fickle now. Now Freddy doesn't come out unless I do the Falcon call. So Falcon. Yeah, there we go. You hairy nipped beesh. Put some respect on it. Drop in the comments down below. Would you smash, beaches? Thank you, Freddy.
Sunday, greatest country in the world.
Yes, I know, Falcon. I know, Falcon. But we got Leo here. We got Leo drinking as always. Come on, bro. It's Sunday. You got your mimosa? Maybe that was a mimosa. It wasn't champagne. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
I call bullshit, Leo. You're drinking again. You booze hound. Again, that's why Rose, Leo, that's why Rose dropped your ass. You're not worth her time. She could do better than you, and she dropped you in the fucking ocean for the sharks. She left you to the fucking sharks. Speaking of sharks, look at the sexy.
You know the thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
Like a doll's eyes. Like a doll's eyes. Like Tessie's eyes. Hashtag red, white, and swole for a chance to win today's Swole card, yeah? Make sure you drop in the comments down below, and maybe you win the Swole card. You never know. Okay, all aboard. All right, here we go. We got some questions. Let's get into the first one. Drop in the comments down below. Let's get it started. Today is on you, fam. I'll make a couple announcements while you start dropping questions. We'll take live questions. We got TikTok questions. We got maybe some Instagram questions. We got some shit question. We got a bunch of questions. So if you got questions, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Today is just open season, open saison. We shall just see where the cookie crumbles and where it goes. Before we take any questions, remember to check out all the podcasts. I don't know if you've seen all these before. A couple of them, like the audio experience and the Procast, will be starting to get updated again soon. But make sure, of course, you're watching the Daily Swole. It's your favorite mancast, live streams every day. But Red, White, and Swole, right down here in the bottom left, just type in Swolenormist into your favorite podcast app. But make sure you subscribe to Red, White, and Swole. It is fucking fire. And if you love talking about some of this stuff, and, you know, drop the comments down below, you can catch it on the Papa Swole YouTube channel. But make sure you subscribe to the podcast. That way you never miss a single episode. Because, you know, honestly, I said this yesterday. That on this podcast, or yesterday on the Red, White, and Swole, I said I was going to try not to swear. And already today, when I was recording an episode, I said fuck, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, uh-oh, I said fuck. So then it's like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to say things. I might not go off the deep end. We'll save that for like the Telegram chat and any like private conversations. But I'm going to say like my thoughts. And then if YouTube blocks the Papa Swolio channel, then it blocks the Papa Swolio channel. I mean, it is what it is. All right. But at the same time, it's not going to get blocked here. If they block my video, I'll post, the Red, White, and Swole. I'll probably post them on Rumble. I'll post it on, maybe Odyssey or something like that. Maybe it's just a little bit more of a pain in the ass. But if YouTube blocks it, then, I'm not going to stop doing it. It'll just go elsewhere, go inside Swole TV and stuff like that. So anyway, check that out. All right. So Red, White, and Swole, it is fantastic. And you can check out all the other shows available on your favorite podcast app. All righty. All righty. All right. All right. What do we got here? We got a couple other announcements, but we'll spread that out. Actually, yesterday's episode, I'll talk about that now while you drop some questions. Yesterday's episode, Remembering 9/11, is a unified America even possible? I hope so. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like a lot of people are, just consciously trying to ignore reality. They just want to be angry and wrong for some reason. I don't know. But check out this. This is the latest clip, the latest video, I should say, the latest podcast episode. And that's on the Papa Swolio channel. If you want to watch the video, if you want to listen, it's very efficient. Listen everywhere, but that's the latest drop. So that's what we're referring to. We do have a couple other clips. Remember, Inside Swole TV, inside swolenormousx.com. Like if you join, you get the brand new Nuts on Chin Unplugged. We checked out this last one, Fuck Gym Babies. This was a driving while gaining I did way back. So Nuts on Chin Unplugged are for members only, and we do reactions and stuff. And this was one about babies that were in the gym. This guy was doing like kipping pull-ups almost, and his baby was on his back, like snapping the fucking neck. And yeah, babies in the gym, not welcome. Hey, get a home gym, bro. Get a home gym if you want to work out with your kid. All right, and driving while gaining, uncensored. Don't Fauci my holes.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
And until that guy goes to prison, you can watch me rant inside Swole TV on Dr. Fauci. Trying to stick shit in my fucking holes. Stay out of my holes, old man. Stay the fuck out of my holes. I need a soundboard for that. Stay out of my holes. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my Swolio square. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my Swolio square. You know how it goes. And I love this one. This one from Bird Box or whatever the fuck it was, that movie from Sandra Bullock. You don't have to get weighed at the doctor's office. Oh no, blindfold myself. Oh no.
Matt Damon.
I go to the doctor, but I don't want to see the number because I'm so embarrassed at my weight. If I just close my eyes, I feel like the fat acceptance people or the body positive or just the morons that are angry about going to the doctor's office to get weighed. If you don't want to see the scale number, one, that means you're super fucking obese. Like you got a huge problem if you're afraid of a number one, right? But they're like 3-year-olds when you're playing hide and go seek and the kids are like, as if, the kids the children, they don't get it. They cover their eyes. They can't see you. So you can't see them. I feel like that's what it is. If I don't see the number, it doesn't exist. Yeah, if I don't see my A1C, that means I don't have diabetes. Sure. Okie dokie. All right, that being said, let's fucking get into some questions. Remember, hashtag AskPapaSwolio because it's easier for me to maybe pick up on the hashtag symbol rather than try to see if you have a question. Because sometimes some of you don't know how to ask a question. You don't put the fucking
how about I send
question
you a
mark
hobo's dick cheese?
You gotta drop a question mark, right? And I'll try to opt for live questions. I always try to bias towards live questions. Becoming a better me. Let's see if we can help out with that. All right, Papa Swolio, what's your personal feeling on protein bars like Built Bar? I don't know that particular one, but I avoid protein bars. I just don't want to eat all the sugar. I don't want to consume all the stabilizers and preservatives. If it's in a bag and it's preserved and it could be on a shelf for like 5 fucking years, I don't want to put that in my body. I don't want to eat the grains or the sugar or whatever crap was put in it. I don't know what Built Bar is, but I'd rather eat whole food. I'd rather eat food. I mean, I can make my own jerky. I can just make cold steak and take it with me. I just don't think protein bars are necessary. If you want a protein shake, just get an unflavored, grass-fed, grass-finished whey protein isolate. Might be a little bit more expensive than other crap, but that's because you're getting the protein and you're not getting any of the fillers. I don't need flavored stuff. I'm not trying to drink a cookies and cream milkshake if I have a protein powder. I just want it in my body and I can go on with my day. And some of you want to be getting like, 0.8 to a gram per pound of body weight. If you're doing heavy strength training, you're trying to put on a lot of muscle, you need protein. So it can be beneficial to supplement. But the problem is when people start just sucking down tons of shakes rather than getting whole food, because you're missing all the micronutrients if you're just getting protein shakes. So maybe getting a little bit right after a workout, you take, 30, 40, 50 grams in a, whey protein, grass-fed isolate, and then you're eating steak and, or chicken and eggs and, whatever else is you eat for protein in addition to other things. All right, let's see. You didn't drop the hashtag, but we'll take it. Hold on. Got a burp coming. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I give it a 10, of course.
I give it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
I give it a 10. I give it a 10. It's because I don't have one that says, I give it a 7. A 7. A fucking 7. No. I only have the Varsity Blues one. A 10's across the board. You can judge it accordingly, but in my eyes, it's always a 10. It felt like a 10. It felt really good. All right, this one's from Amy Ray. Papa Swolio. Need some encouragement or direction? Maybe a knowledge cock across the chin. I'll be the judge of that. I'm a nutritionist trying to come up with a plan for a very active male wanting to be leaner and build muscles. Was thinking protein to about 40% total calories, the fat around 30, the carbs around 30. I have a theory that quality or protein and carbs is important. Cutting calories or no, or quality versus quantity of calories. Am I on the right track? Personally, I don't give a shit about macros. I don't fucking care. I think most people are going to be better on a lower carbohydrate. Low carb doesn't necessarily mean low absolute carb. It depends on what the ratio is. I'm not a big fan of keto for myself. I do like carbohydrates. I like sweet potatoes. I like dates, raw honey. I'll have fruit. But grass-fed beef, I think you need to get those organ meats in. That's my belief. I think a higher fat diet is better for most people. I would say personally, for me, I don't do my macros, but I would say it's probably 50, 60% fat. The rest protein and then lower carbohydrate. Maybe not. Maybe it's like, I think I'm probably 40, 50 fat, maybe 30 protein, 20 carb. I don't know. I'm just ballparking it because I do eat a bunch of carbs. Depends though. Quality is always most important. Quality is always most important. And a lot of people will rage on me because it catches people's attention online or on the TikTok, Daily Swole, or clips when I say, stop counting fucking calories. I think that's the most nonsensical shit. So if you're just trying to lean out, everyone's trying to do that. Everyone's trying to lean out and build muscle. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Just to shred in bulk. Well, if you're trying to do that, you need to be focused on food quality. Is your client getting sleep? Like regular sleep, getting to sleep at a decent hour, sleeping for 7 to 9 hours solid, every night. That's going to help build muscle and lose body fat more than any of this macro nitpicking, getting quality sleep every night, organ meats, getting those micronutrients in. So I think for me, yes, calories matter, but at the same time, you need to be getting sufficient protein to build muscle. It's also a very active male. Like, it's your client. I don't know what that means, right? I don't know what an active male means. Like, does that mean like, I'm a construction worker? So you could have a huge fucking gut and be unhealthy and be a construction worker. I've seen a lot of construction workers. A lot of them stand around a lot of the time. And a lot of them are working hard. But I'm saying just because you're a construction worker and you're outside doesn't mean you're getting full body sun. It doesn't mean that you're healthy, right? So stacking boxes and working shelves, and people think that just because they're active, like they move around, that they're getting a lot of exercise. Your body adapts to that really quickly. You need to be doing resistance training. So I think that you should be focusing on fat and protein and less on the carbohydrates. It's more about the quality of the foods, and then training hard. You could I literally have been saying this for a long time. You can just eat whatever the fuck you want. You're going to be full. You just need to retrain. You can't have cheat days, because if you're eating properly, you don't want cheat days. It's about the philosophy and your body's operating system and your mind's operating system of how you look at food. So I would recommend, if you're new here, check out the 7 pillars over at swolenormousx.com. It'll give you a good insight as to what we talk about in the foundational principles with nutrition. So everyone else can drop your thoughts down below, but it's really important to focus on food quality. And if you're eating certain verticals of food, I don't count my calories. If anything, I feel like, okay, I need to eat more. So I try to overeat a little bit. Remember, when you're eating real food and quality food, your body is going to get full. You're going to get full. It's going to be hard for you to keep on stuffing your face. it's going to be hard for you to overeat. Seriously, if you're eating a grass-fed ribeye steak, try to overeat that. You're going to know when you're overeating because you're going to feel fucking sick. It's hard. It's hard. And everyone's like, well, I could eat steak all day long. I could eat. Try it. Good fucking luck with that. At least go get fat on it. When you're training hard, lifting weights, go try to get fat on that. Because you're going to eat and you're going to get full, like really fucking full. And because you're eating consistent foods, you don't have that impulse. You're not getting all these different like salt and sweet and fat and vegetable oils and all these foods like high fructose corn syrup and these processed carbohydrates that are literally fucking up your endocrine system and fucking up your brain signals that lets you know when you're full and lets you know when your satiety levels hit that satisfaction mark. You don't really know when you're full and when you're still hungry. You just kind of overeat all this crap because you're just bouncing around different stimuli. And you're not sleeping, so your body is sacrificing muscle and storing more fat. There's a lot of other factors too. Just some thoughts. Let's get a little America on that one. I'm starting to sweat like a beast, so I think we'll probably do it, be about an hour here today. I'll try to stay here for a while. Is that fan on? Good. So that camera doesn't overheat because it's hot as a fucking horse taint in here. I'm assuming. I wouldn't know. Let's see. Bam, bam. Oh, Cerny, watching Pop on my new TV. Damn, looking even more handsome. Oh, Cerny.
You are looking rather splendid this evening.
Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Anyone else got Papa Swolio on that 65-incher? That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because
Got a soundboard for that. All right. Let's see here. David Yankee, Papa Swolio, is there a place for rice in my diet? I love rice and it doesn't cause me any issues, but should I avoid it or is it welcome addition to my food holes? I only eat white rice on occasion and I don't have a lot of it personally. So once in a while I'll have some white rice, but I would not have brown rice personally. Have you tried eliminating it? Are you eating enough? Like when people say it doesn't cause me any issues, that's good. But honestly, a lot of people don't realize or recognize when it causes issues if you never remove it. So the only way you know is if you take it out for like 6 weeks or so and then kind of test it. And some types of rice might be better for some people than others. So it depends on what else you're eating. Are you happy with the results you're getting? Are you moving in the right direction? So it might not be a big deal. It's hard to tell unless you're doing like blood glucose monitoring and, continuous glucose monitor. You can get really into it, but you don't really know if you're having a negative effect from a food unless you remove it. So just by saying, hey, I've been eating it this whole time, it doesn't cause me any issues. You don't necessarily know that unless you remove it. And also you might find something down the line that works better for you. So here's the thing. It's not always that a food is like, oh, I eat this and it makes me feel like shit. There are some foods that a lot of people choose not to eat because there are other foods that can go in its place that you'll feel amazing with. So for me, I would rather eat a sweet potato than white rice. White rice might not fuck my world up, but when I eat a sweet potato, I feel awesome. Like I feel like I get better results or better response from it. So it's like a choice. Do I want to be like, neutral, like, okay, I ate this, or do I want to eat something that actually makes me feel a lot better, that I feel tangible, positive response from it. So just because something doesn't bloat you and ruin your day doesn't mean that there isn't something more optimal. So it depends on your individual approach. And some people find that certain types of rice will fuck them up and others won't. So it's a guess. It's not a guessing game, but it's experimenting. You don't know until you experiment. And a lot of people don't want to experiment. They'll just be like, well, this feels great for me. Not that that's you, but this feels fantastic. I never had a problem with this. Well, if you don't want to try it and you don't want to experiment, then don't. And that's not necessarily you. I forget who asked the question, but just putting that out there because a lot of people just don't want to put in the effort and try. Let's see here. Citrine, I'm going to get the beef tallow soap you mentioned. I just can't find one I really like in the regular soap. You mean beef tallow? The soap? Yeah. I don't have the actual one. I don't know if I put that in my Amazon store. I will. I need to get some more. But we were talking about this yesterday. I use beef tallow for like a moisturizer. I also use jojoba oil, which is great. That absorbs really well. But the beef tallow moisturizer, I use beef tallow bar soap. I drink beef broth. I eat the organs. I use the whole fucking animal. Jeremy, Papa Swolio, my new air fryer has a dehydrator function, and I'm looking to make some jerky. Which cut would you recommend? That's a good question. I couldn't answer that because I have not made jerky. Like, I haven't made it myself. So good question. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a certain cut that would be better than others. Someone can drop that in the comments down below. Your thoughts on that. But I actually haven't done that myself. We talked about it, but at the same time, I don't want to make jerky when I can have just regular food. It's definitely good for like kids and stuff like that to chew on. It's good for their mouth. It's good for their palate. But if you're traveling or if you're doing any kind of stuff, it's obviously good to store it or to whatever. Papa Swolio, how do I feel about naps? Like, what do I think about the effectiveness, or am I angry at them? Me and naps, we don't get along. I think it depends. I think it depends. I think most people should not, because it can affect your ability to fall asleep later. But some people might benefit from them depending on your schedule. So my experience, I think Matt Walker, this came from Matt Walker as well, but even before him, I was hearing this, and you know, this was like years and years ago, that if you do nap, you should keep it to like 20 minutes, half an hour. I think it's like 20 minutes or half an hour or 90 minutes or something. Like, you want to make sure you're getting into like a cycle and you're waking up before you get into like a deeper cycle so you don't feel groggy. But I think it depends. It can negatively affect your ability to fall asleep later. But if you're chronically sleep deprived, it can definitely, I would say, benefit you. You definitely want to get as much sleep as you can. And if you're not able to get quality sleep at night, I would say it's a decent option, because if you're able to take a nap, then, but it's not the same as getting like consistent sleep through. So I try not to nap during the day because I want to be able to fall asleep at night. All right, what's up? Trace, Papa Swolio, are burnout sets at the end of a workout for a particular muscle group good to incorporate? Also, what rep range do you typically target during your workouts? It really depends on what it depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes, like if I'm doing a lighter day or a mobility day, it might be 10, 15, 20. I usually don't count because I kind of know if I'm doing low reps or not. I just focus on, pushing myself. I'm going heavy. I'll go heavy enough that I know it's going to be low rep, and I just do as many as I can that way. But yeah, burnout sets are great. Burnout sets are great. How often you use them is up to you, whether you use them on every set, maybe the last couple sets, but burnout sets are fantastic. Drop sets, or at the end of a workout, just frying yourself. Yeah, at the end of a chest day, just fucking doing as many push-ups as you can. Like in 10 minutes, you could do that. Just great little hacks just to push yourself. At the end of a chest workout, just drop down, do as many push-ups as you can straight, whether it's 10 or 80 or 100, and then rest. Just set a timer for 10 minutes and then or something like that, and then just rest a little bit and then do a couple more and just keep on resting and doing push-ups until the timer's up and just fry yourself. But it depends. That's more advanced. So it's definitely good to incorporate. But rep range, I generally keep to like a standard bodybuilding range, anywhere. I would say generally, it depends on the exercise, but 6 to 15, depending on what I'm doing. Like some days I'll go heavier than others. Sometimes I'll want to do, it'll be a leg day, but I feel kind of stiff. So I do my mobility and I usually just adjust. So if it's a leg day, I don't go heavy just because it's a leg day. I'm going to go heavy. If I feel a little off or stiff, I'll do my mobility, warm up and things like that. And I might just say, okay, I'm just going to do a more higher rep, lower intensity day. I'll still push it, but sometimes it gets to be a heavier day later on. So you can still make amazing muscle progress and gains and stuff with higher repetitions too. Ashley, I have moments. Papa Swole, I have moments where my body just isn't even thinking of food or anything. Nothing sounds good to eat. Literally could just not eat for 6 hours and not think about it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Probably nothing. I mean, if you're getting solid nutrition, you should be able to go many hours without eating. That's kind of how it works. You get dense nutrition, you're going to be satisfied. So like in the morning, I'll make coffee and, some people have opinions on coffee's good, coffee's bad. I find I'm fine with it. But like I say, I make sure I don't drink my coffee past like 10 or 11 o'clock. So I'm working out early in the morning And I try to not drink coffee anywhere past, I've been keeping to this rule like 10 or 11 hours or so before going to bed. And I know it sounds a lot, but it's not. And I used to have more trouble, not trouble going to sleep, but I would just be up late. And I'm like, always up, always up. But if I'm finishing coffee or finishing leftover stuff at 4 or 5 o'clock thinking, I used to think that, hey, it would wear off. The caffeine would wear off after a couple hours. Not true. It suppresses adenosine, and then that sleep pressure doesn't build up. So that molecule adenosine builds up over time. And then if you drink caffeine, it actually suppresses that. So then it has to build up over time again. So you literally stunt the release and that buildup of the chemical adenosine in the brain. And then that's why you're not maybe as tired. And some people are more sensitive to that than others. And that's what Matt Walker has talked about on Joe Rogan's podcast and his book, Why We Sleep, and other podcasts. It's just fascinating shit. He was on Andrew Huberman's podcast. So he's been on a lot of stuff. So you can look up his work. And, for me, I change my habits based on information. So if I learn, I'm like, oh shit, this is that important. This is why, and this is why. I change instantly. Mama Soy will tell you that. I'll just fucking change. All the habit or things I say I want to change, and it'll be hard for me to do it because I don't have a good enough reason. But when I get logical, actual science and information, I'll change it on the spot and I won't go back. And it's been a game changer. So I don't drink coffee past the late morning and I have no issues. I'm like ready to fucking knock out like 9-10. Nothing's wrong with you. I'm just curious as to your regular eating habit, Ashley. Tracy, Papa Swole, do you have any recipes available for grass-fed beef? I have no idea how to cook most meat. I mean, there's tons of stuff on Google, but inside Swolenormous X in our kitchen, we have shameless plug because the SwoleFam's fucking awesome. That's you. That's you, Beaches. That's fucking you. That's you, motherfuckers. That's you. We have a recipe archive with like hundreds, if not thousands of recipes. We have organ meat recipes. We have tons of beef recipes. And actually tomorrow in the accountability meeting, we release new yoga and new recipes every single week. So tomorrow we actually have, I'm not sure, I can't tell you, SwoleFam, I can't break any of those secrets if they're going to be beef recipes, but we try to do that. We try to release some different types, maybe some vegetarian options or some fish or chicken or some steak. I always get upset if there's not a steak recipe, so I make sure there's steak recipes in there. But tomorrow at noon, we have new recipes every single week. But yeah, inside Swolenormous X in the kitchen, we have tons of recipes. So many, many, many. We also have some on the blog too. If you go to swolenormousx.com, that's at the bottom of the screen. You can look in the blog and we have some recipes. And if you're on the mailing list, if you download the 7 pillars over there at swolenormousx.com, you get on the mailing list and we send out recipes now and again, but also on the blog there, you might be able to find, I think there's some recipes on there as well. Hey, there you go. Insane Lovely. Just got my beef liver supplements in. First time using them. Super excited. Let's get a round of applause for some beef liver. Hey-o. Yay, yay, yay. Going back to the nutritionist, Amy, thank you. He's training like 2 hours of weights daily. I get frustrated with macros. I'm over them. Yeah, fuck that. Here's the thing. Make sure he's getting in that healthy fucking fat. Don't be shy with that saturated animal fat. Best sources like cooking in beef tallow, grass-fed beef, pastured eggs, fucking fantastic. And here's what I say. You're getting enough fat, you're getting enough protein, great avocados, all that stuff, meat, fruit, evolutionary food. He can dabble with vegetables if he's done an elimination diet, but for me, it's like, whatever. You're getting in organ meats and beef liver. You could take a supplement and stuff like that, but then you adjust the carbohydrates based on how you feel. So some people might feel better with a little bit more carbs or without. I mean, I eat plenty of fruit. I like my sweet potatoes now and again. I don't have them as much as I used to, but I just feel better not having them as often, but I love them. I kind of go through periods where I don't have them for a few days and I have them for a few days in a row, or fruit, raw honey, dates, and I just fucking eat as much as I want of what I want. And sometimes I just have to like try to force myself to eat a little bit more food because that's how you build muscle and grow. You have to kind of eat in a caloric excess and make sure you have sufficient amounts. But I feel great. I feel great and I don't count anything. I wouldn't want to count anything. Elizabeth, you were in one of my dreams today. Unfortunately, you were in a nightmare, not a dream. Well, actually, pretty
He's
fucking...
heating up!
Was a falcon there too? Were you telling you to go to the fucking gym, Liz? Nice. Nice. Citrine, how important is combining meat with a vitamin C supplement or source, or do you feel that's unnecessary? What do you mean? Like if you're a carnivore, I don't think it's actually necessary. If you're doing like real, complete, full nose to tail, complete carnivore, I don't think it's necessary because I forget the mechanism, but I feel like your body doesn't require as much vitamin C, or you're getting some from organ meats, but I forget what the mechanism is there, but I remember that there isn't, they've done like blood work and they found that the vitamin C levels weren't low because the body required less. But anyway, I eat fruit, so I get vitamin C. You mean, are you talking about supplements? Are you talking about like IV vitamin C? Or are you talking about a vitamin or, I mean, I eat fruit. So I always tell people eat a fucking steak and go to the fucking gym, but I eat fruit and stuff. I don't only eat steak. Most of you know that, but I mean can you imagine this on like a TikTok video? Eat a fucking steak. You can also look into sweet potatoes, raw honey, and dates, and eat some fruit, and you can have some eggs, and go to the fucking gym. It's not as impactful, It doesn't cut to the point enough. I love people in the comments, is all he eats a steak? I mean, kind of, but I have other things too. Papa Swolio, your thoughts on children now being born without wisdom teeth because of, quote, evolution? Mine are all coming through and I'm glad to have them. We have them for a reason. Yeah, this is actually what Brett Weinstein was talking about, because he had Dr. Mew was on his podcast a long time ago. Listen to that. And he's been around for a while. And literally that orthodontia has just been a complete fucking scam, that because the way we're raising kids with soft foods and we're not, kids aren't growing their mouths and the strength of their bones properly. We're actually weakening the mandibles. We're actually weakening the teeth because of the way we're raising our children, because of modern society and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I mean, we shouldn't be, I had braces when I was younger, but you're not supposed to have braces. That's not normal. And it's not something that we should have probably done, but there are ways to kind of like work around that, or like kind of reverse it and work, the muscles in the neck and the mouth to build the bone density and stuff like that. But yeah, and also like, reading that book, James Nestor's, The Lost Art of the Breath, I think, or whatever the full title is called, Breath, or The Art of the Breath, talking about breathing through the nose versus breathing through the mouth, how it changes your whole, face structure and stuff like that. Yeah, look, I've been saying this a lot. You have to be more human. Go outside. People are not fucking human today. We're humans, but we're just literally, it's like watching depressed animals in a zoo. We're just in zoos. We're in our own self-imposed prisons. You think someone living in a city, walking around on shoes on concrete and sitting in an elevator and a desk 9 to 5, that's fucking normal? You wonder why people are dropping dead left and right from a fucking virus? Because they're unhealthy. You're literally fucking enslaved. You're literally in a fucking box all day. Most people are completely removed from their evolutionary environment. Most people. I'm not saying I'm not, but far less than most people. Okay? I wonder why people are sick. I wonder why 75% of the population's fucking fat. I wonder why. I wonder why 95% of the population is metabolically unhealthy. That's a made up number. It might even be fucking higher. Think about it. People are completely destroyed. Even if they eat healthy, or they think they do, chicken and rice and working out, great. What about all the other 7 pillars? What about sleep? What about hydration? What about blue light? What about all these different things that people are exposing themselves to? That's why people are getting sick for every fucking reason. But that's why we're having perceived all these issues, because the health of this country is severely compromised, but no one wants to talk about that. We've been ranting about that for years. It's just exhausting. It's like no one wants to talk about taking care of your health. Just here, take this fucking shot. Yeah, jab it. Put it in my fucking hole. That'll make the diabetes go away. Hell yeah. All right, Ashley, follow up. It makes me nervous because I feel like I won't get the proper calories or nutrition if I don't eat. Well, yeah, you won't. If you don't eat, you won't get the proper nutrition. Like, understand that you're not going to be hungry if your body gets used to eating less often, it's going to get used to eating less often. So how often do you eat? Like, what do you eat? Do you know how much you're consuming? Are you training hard? Are you lifting weights heavy? You're going to be fucking hungry. You're going to require more food. You're going to be ravenously hungry. Just need some more context there. All right, scrolling. All right, Drano. Or Drainix. Dranox. Or Dreanukes. I am going through swole season and my legs are growing more than other parts of my body. Let's give a fucking gorillas for that one. That's good shit. No stick legs. Is it going to balance up over time? I look like I'm doing only leg days. Well, fuck yeah, good for you. Better than, I'll tell you what, it's better to look like you're only doing leg day than it's better to be bigger on the bottom than the top than bigger on the top than the bottom. That looks like that's what, everyone knows that. Everyone's going to be impressed. No one's going to be like, you have tiny arms. Look at your huge fucking legs. You look like a weirdo. No, that's going to be impressive. But everyone's different. So first off, it's better to have bigger legs and a smaller upper body than the other way around. Because top heavy just looks weird. Now, everyone's going to respond differently. Everyone's body parts are going to respond differently. Some people have just freakish body parts. You know, they don't have to train their biceps that much and their biceps just grow so much. Like everyone's got a stubborn body part. Most people, the most common ones to have stubborn are forearms and calves. And, you know, people say abs, but that's not really, that's a lot with like hormones and other lifestyle habits. And, you know, but most people are like, are my shoulders, and a lot of people have stubborn, look, granted, most people don't train those areas properly anyway. So they think they have stubborn body parts. They just don't train it properly, or they haven't found the hack for it yet. And it takes a long time. It takes a long time to really break through some of that stuff. That being said, it's not necessarily going to balance unless you put more attention. So that could just be, you mean your whole upper body? Just need to give that some more attention, train it harder. Just straight up. I mean, that sounds kind of vague. I mean, anything with your upper body, how are you measuring that? Is just your perception? Is it pictures? Doesn't mean it's not growing, but maybe you just need a little bit more overload or more frequency or a little bit more focus. You know, I don't know how you're training. I know you're going through swole season, but I don't know exactly. You know, maybe you just need a little more volume. So just don't change anything too drastically. Maybe add another set for everything. Just increase the volume slowly. Yeah, the no toothpick zone. All right, we'll take a couple more questions. Like, I am dripping with sweat. That's how we fucking like it in the fucking podcast. Am I right? Am I right? Reminder, tomorrow, again, 12 noon Eastern time for our meeting. But fam-wise, we have amazing, awesome shit over there at papaswolio.com. Get your fucking Swolenormous apparel, fam. A lot of you have ordered already, but Swole variant apparel is in. We made some announcements that we're going to be launching some other content there as well. So papaswolio.com, use code DAILYSWOLE for 10% off. Of course, if you are a member of the SwoleFam, you get 20% off, and that code is in the header when you log into your library at Swolenormous X. So for members that are listening to this, if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go and get your code there. But if you're just a listener, you can still save huge, get 10% off your Daily Swole, your Swolenormous apparel purchase. Code DAILYSWOLE, all one word. And get yourself some fucking Swole variant. I'm telling you, that's what you fucking want.
Me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
We don't like facts, only truth.
We choose truth over facts.
Nailed it, Joe. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. So get your Swolenormous apparel. No. All right, Rihanna. Papa Swolio, when doing elbow curls, hand placement, ears, or behind the head? Oh, just go here. Like, but just put your, like, you know, knuckles on the sides of your temples. Yeah, it doesn't have to be super complicated. Yeah, elbow curls. That's also known as the Egoscue stretch. Just kind of go like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If you go behind your head, you know, you're not going to be able to get your elbows really, potentially, because you're wrapping your head, you know, too far around, and your fucking, like, your humerus doesn't bend. But yeah, just knuckles inside the head. You'll see it. You'll find it. You'll find it. All right, let's take a couple Shitstagram questions. Let's go in here. Ooh, I am hot.
What's in the box?
I'm going to change my name from Papa Swolio to Sweaty Betty. All right, Johnny Brosas. What up, JB? Father. Ah, yes, my son. I have problems with food. I can go days eating and working out towards my goal, but then slip. Help. This is an old question, isn't it? I feel like we answered this one already. I don't even know how to answer this. Father. Don't slip. Don't slip. I can't, fam. I can't, bro. I can't. I know. Sorry. I appreciate calling me father. That was funny. But don't slip. Stay focused. Set those habits and fucking stick to it. If you got a reason enough to do it, then fucking do it right. Yeah, boosh. All right, this one's from Kate. Ooh. All right. KTU or Catalucci? 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 Catiulucci. Or is it that's an L-Y? Catiucci. There's a Catiucci. Catiucci. Catiulucci. Catiulucci. It's fucking names. You may have answered this before, but I missed it. Do you drink or go out to dinner? Love your content. Change my life. Why, thank you, dear. I appreciate that. I'll call you Catiulucci. Do I drink? Not really anymore. I like scotch or whiskey. I'll prefer that. I have a bunch of nice scotches and whiskeys. I haven't touched them in a while. I do like cigars, but the drinking, I just haven't felt like it. So, I mean, would I? Yeah, if I feel like it. So I don't restrict myself and say, no, I can't drink. I just haven't been inspired to. I haven't felt like drinking. Let me see. So go out to dinner. It depends on what it's for. I don't compromise. I want to eat my food. Like, so if we go somewhere and they have like grass-fed steak, I mean, it could also be a problem too, because if they have grass-fed steak, but they're cooking it in oil or something like that, I don't want that. And like, I'm at to that. Honestly, here's the thing. I'm at the point where I want to know how my food's made. Like, I just want to make it myself. So the only foods that I will eat out are things that I can't make at home. Like if we get crab legs or go out to get oysters or we go to get sushi or something like that. And of course the sushi, the mercury, and it's probably farmed and like, who the fuck knows? We have it I don't really have an issue with that once in a while. Cause she likes sushi. So that's kind of like our thing. We'll do something that we can't make at home, but to go out and get a steak, it's like, I don't want to go out and spend a fortune on a steak dinner when I have fucking tons of steak in the fridge. I know it's go out for a nice night out. I just can't justify that. Why would I spend like $150 to go out when I can get like 7 pounds of ribeyes for the same price? I can't compute that in my brain. Plus I can make it exactly the way I want. So it depends, but sushi or seafood or something like that would be what we do. Lord Perryman. Hello, Lord Perryman. How are we doing? My name's Lord Perryman. Lord Perryman. Papa Swolio, what would recommend for good leg workouts? I recently got back into working out. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Gross. Now I don't want to go anymore. Peaceful Bandit. I used to do kitchen inspections. Find it hard to go to restaurants. Laughing emojis. Oh.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, can you imagine too? I know some restaurants are like, they take care of their shit, but when you do inspections, you're the one that's giving citations and writing up people. And so you see the worst of the worst. Oh, I always thought this, like if you're a doctor, you're like a vag doctor, like a gyno, or you look at dicks all day, or like, how do doctors want to bang, right? When you go to work and you just see like the nastiest buttholes and puss holes and dick holes, and you're like, wouldn't that just gross you out? Like you're looking at shit under microscopes and you're like, I don't want to.
Wait your biggest stickers, here's of this.
No. Okay, moving right along. Back to this question. Lord Perryman. All right, here we go. What would I recommend for good leg workouts? Start with ankle mobility, practice yoga. Like what I recommend, a lot of stuff. But if you're just getting back into working out, You just don't want to jump into the deep end of the pool. So, I mean, squats are great. Deadlifts are great, but I feel guilty even just saying that because you're just getting back into it. You wouldn't necessarily want to just jump into that kind of stuff. So I would look into yoga, like do the standard stuff. The standard stuff works without being able to get into too much detail right here on the live stream. But practice yoga, get that ankle mobility on point, work your anterior tibialis, mobilize your calves, your soleus, your gastroc, get into those yoga, get into that yoga deep, get into it real deep, like, and mobilize those hips, and it'll help you with like the fundamental movements and squats and deadlifts and stuff, lunges and shit. All right. Yeah, everyone's like, I wondered about that too. I wonder about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it fucking TikTok or is this what fucking shit? God damn it. Hoda6056 on, I think it's TikTok. Do you think weightlifting makes you gain weight? Oh, fuck.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
Yes. If you're eating food and your body's repairing, you're building more lean tissue, yeah, it'll help you gain weight. Depends. Lean weight, lean mass, sure. But you could build muscle and lose some fat. And I don't know. That question sucked. That question fucking sucked. Mr. Christian Perez. All right. These are the questions that we kind of come to when we're like, all right, the show's almost over. This is like where it kind of goes. Mr. Christian Perez. Am I a biche? If I don't motivate myself to train? You are a biche if you are thinking that motivation has anything to fucking do with it. Get off your fucking ass and go to the fucking gym. I can't with these people. Jesus fucking Christ. JJ Pinto _8. How do you stop being a biche? By subscribing to the Daily Swole, eating a fucking steak, and going to the fucking gym. So JJ Pinto, look at yourself in the mirror, slap yourself across the tits, and go to the fucking gym. Like now. Stop eating soy too, please. Fuck. Favorite books. Oh, I'm trying to think because I do a lot of audiobooks too. I mean, what kind of books? Like science fiction? There's some favorite books. I love 48 Laws of Power. Dune's a great science fiction book. Fucking love that. Of course, you got the classics like Lord of the Rings and such. I never did any of the Harry Potter books. There's some other great ones. If you like Bitcoin stuff that I like, Bitcoin Hard Money You Can't Fuck With, The Bitcoin Standard, Power of Tomorrow is fantastic by Jeff Booth. That's right. Atomic Habits, Why We Sleep by Matt Walker. These are all great books. Just a little start right there. The Real Kevin James 88. I fucking doubt it. No. Yeah, Atomic Habits, great book. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Nizal Khan. Nizal Khan. Good fucking name. My name is Nizal Khan, and I have come to make gains. Papa Swolio, is creatine good for losing fat and weight? It has nothing to do with it. Creatine has nothing to do with fat loss and weight loss. In my opinion, if you're trying to lose a lot of fat, creatine's beneficial for maybe replenishing. Everyone reacts to it differently. Depends on your natural resting stores of creatine when you're consuming food. But if you're training hard lifting weights, it can help you recover faster between sets and, maybe a little bit more strength because of that kind of recovery. It allows your body to replenish ATP a little bit more efficiently, but certainly isn't any kind of like magic product. Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
Oh, I'm so done with these questions. God, Instagram is the fucking shithole. What the fuck is going on? Who's following me on Instagram? All you fuckers need to really slap yourself across the tits. Matthew Leguire. What if I like fast food and drinking? Then keep fucking doing it and enjoy diabetes. How about that shit? What if I like this? What if you just shut the fuck up? TPV Country Rocker. Best full body exercise. That's a question mark. Best full body exercise? My opinion, the deadlift. Okay. There is no best. So I fucking hate these questions. There's no best. Turkish get-ups are great. Deadlifts are great. I would say actually deadlift, the best full body exercise. For what purpose? How about that? For what purpose? I think it's actually debatable. the deadlift versus a kettlebell swing. I think it's very debatable. I really do think so. How about that? How about that? How about that? Gianna Giacomacchi. Are you in ketosis, Papa? I'm about to be fucking livid in like 5 fucking seconds. I'm about to be
First,
fucking
take a
on
big
fire.
step back and literally fuck your own face.
Am I in ketosis? No, I'm not in ketosis. Maybe right now, maybe in the moment I'm in ketosis and I'm going to pop right back out. It depends. I stick it in and I come back out. I fucking put it in, I'm in ketosis, and I take it back out. And I fucking jam it in, I jam it back out. Now I'm in ketosis and I'm not. I'm in the ketosis side. I'm in glycolysis side. No, I'm not in ketosis. Maybe. I don't fucking know. Doubtful. Not right now. Get this question off my fucking face. This is just irony with these fucking questions. Jason Oliver. Can I buy beef liver at a regular grocery store? Should I just call you Jasono Liver? Jason O'Liver. Jason O'Liver. Your name is Jason O'Liver. My name is Jason O'Liver. That's your new name. Jasono Liver. Ironically, liver. Can I buy? Maybe. I probably wouldn't buy it at my grocery store because you go to Publix, you might get some beef liver, but I wouldn't eat that beef liver. It's not going to be grass-fed and who knows where the fuck and how long it's been there and who knows. You can get online grass-fed beef liver. You can also buy grass-fed beef liver desiccated organ supplements. That's a good option too. There's a lot of places online you can order it too as well. So can you? I mean, I love you say, can I buy it at a regular grocery store? It's like, fucking go look. Go. Like, go. I don't know where you live. Maybe. Just fucking go. He's, oh, that's right. At the moment, he's Jaso No Liver. He's Hasso No Liver. Good one. Good one, Brutus. Good one. Fucking round of applause. Nice. Nice. Right now, he's Jason. Jaso, he's Hasso. Yaso No Liver. Yaso No Liver. Yaso No Liver. All right. So first of all, I have no idea where you live. So maybe like they can have it. You can have pasture raised or grass fed at Whole Foods if you live near Whole Foods. Like, can I buy it near me? Can I take a walk down my street? Maybe. Is it raining outside where I live? I don't fucking know. Look outside, bro. Can I buy it at my local grocery store? I don't know. I don't know. No, in all seriousness, go fucking look. No, but check it online if you want. If you want to get grass-fed, grass-finished liver, if they have it there, that's a great fucking market. Fucking shit. Oh, thank you, fluffing my pillow. All right, I'll take the pillow fluff. I'll take the pillow fluff. Thank you, Gallant Fitness 88. How often do you eat beef liver? By the way, top 3 best content IG. I have a question. Where do I fall in the top 3? Top 3? You mean I'm like 3rd place? No one puts Papa Swolio in the corner. You hear me? You fucking hear me? No one puts Papa Swolio in the corner. Top 3. Fucking top 1. Top 3. Yeah. Who the fuck? If I'm who's before me? Who's before me? I appreciate the top 3. That's a compliment. But you watch your fucking mouth, young man. How often do I eat beef liver? Every day. I have beef liver every day. When I say every day, I mean sometimes I take it in a desiccated supplement or I take desiccated supplement and I eat my raw liver. I train hard and I use a lot of fucking nutrients. I use a lot of nutrients, so I eat a couple ounces of liver every day. No problems. I feel great. You know, if you're training a little bit, just an average person getting healthier, you take a supplement, you have an ounce a day, that's fine. But if you're training hard, using a lot, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit more. You're not going to overdo it. If you're eating like a pound of liver a day, and in other words, you don't necessarily have to have it every day. You can have it once or twice a week. But for me, I'd rather have it every day and have that boom, boom, boom. I'd rather have less every day than have a lot of it 1 or 2 days. What a great fucking comment. What a great, we're going to end one. We're going to end on this one. We're going to end on this one. Actually, there's a lot of liver stuff here. There we go. There we go. We got a couple of good questions here. Let's take one or two more. How about this one? Jeremy C 198 on Instagram. How does one recover after having their nips thoroughly annihilated on the Daily Swole? That's a good fucking question.
And that's the way, I like it. Is she on the sunshine band?
That's a good question. How does one recover? There is no recovery, because by the time you recover, they're just fucking annihilated again. It just happens over and over. Good question, Jeremy. There is no recourse. This one's from Mahishan09. Papa Swolio, the most nutrient-dense food while cutting. Love from Australia. From the concentration camps, from much love from Australia. We are having a very good time down here, yeah? Come join us. The weather is smashing. The next train to Australia will leave at approximately 6 this evening. Make sure you bring a towel for your shower. Too soon? All right, much love. Yeah, all right. The most nutrient-dense food, liver. I would say liver. The most nutrient-dense food while cutting, liver. Oh, fucking hell, get your organ meats in. Hell yeah. Good question. All right, from Balgat Speedwolf. These fucking names are great. Balgat Speedwolf. Is it Austria? Or is it Australia? No, I'm not confusing it. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not confusing Australia with Austria at all. If you know, IYK. If you know, you know. I'm not the one that's confusing Australia with Austria. Australia is confusing Austria with Australia. All right, not a question. I just watch your videos and go to the fucking gym 6 days a week and feeling great lately. Why not 7? Why not 7, Speedwolf? What the fuck? Zero Cooler Crash Override. That's right. What went to prison for? Or no, he was like at home for house arrest. Yeah, Crash Override. What was Serial? Right? Serial Killer? What was what were the other ones? Oh, that makes me want to go watch Hackers, bro. Oh, what a good movie. If you haven't seen Hackers, go watch it now. Fuck, what a good movie. Zero Cooler Crash Override. God. Oh, what a good movie. What a good movie. Okay. What's in that awesome mug? Agua. Fire water. Buffalo Swolio says fire water in cup. Lord Nikon, serial killer. That's what it was, serial killer. I'm serial killer, man. Far out, man. Is this live or is it restreamed? Live as fuck, crap mo stank. Fantastic. Let's give away this fucking card, shall we? All right, time to give away the Red, White, and Swole card. It is time. Join the fam, SwoleNumberSX.com. Let's fucking do it. I am sweaty like I'm fucking, they call me Sweaty Betty because I'm fucking sweaty. All right, here we go. Music time. Red, White, and Swole. Who wants a card, motherfucker? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Red, White, and Swole. Who landed on it? Nope, missed it. None. Got an APS. Could do it again. One more time. Here we go. Keep dropping it. We got a winner. I'll let it play. Falcon, we got a winner. I know. I know you landed on one. All right. Today's Swole card winner. Are you ready? It is Jeremy Cole. Congratulations. We landed on one. right at the beginning of the second round. Very nice, Falcon. Well done. We all heard you the first time. How could we not hear you? Loud as fuck. My God. Jeremy Coyle, congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1955 in the subject, your mailing address in the bio. The email will send you this card ASA to the motherfucking P. Congratulations, Jeremy Coyle. Jeremy Coyle to the main stage. Jeremy Coyle to the main stage. All right. So that being said, right now, fam, right after this goes offline, there is probably in the next couple minutes, the next episode of Red, White, and Swole will be available on the Papa Swolio channel. And also it'll be available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. So make sure right after this, you go and check that out. So you'll have a lot to listen to if you already caught the live stream. So more Papa Swolio, more Red, White, and Swole. And so fitting because it is the Red, White, and Swole Sunday Funday Q&Anus. So we're going to nut that beach in a second. Reminder, for those of you that have not yet joined the fam today, you still got time to make it in time for tomorrow's accountability meeting. Tomorrow, noon, be there or be fucking square. We got new stuff to announce. We have some new stuff like workouts and shit that was announced to be released on the last special event Back to Swole that will be released and available tomorrow. Like, we got a lot of stuff that we're dropping and that we are working on because guess what's coming, fam? Fuck your resolution season, which means we are going ham. We're going hard with content. And I'm very excited for this week because we're going to have a lot of special things going on. I don't want to give too much away, but make sure you're there tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, live inside Swole TV. Join the fam today, SwoleNormousX.com. And if you don't want to, I understand. I know, but hey. To each their own. You don't have to. You can join right here. You can be here every day. But make sure that you are checking out SwoleNormousX.com for downloads, the blog, the 7 pillars. Oh my God, that was
COVID
nice.
has taken this year, just since the outbreak.
It was a burp.
It's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it, more lives this year than any other year for the past 100 years.
The fuck are you talking about, bro? Okay, where was I? SwoleNormousX.com, download the 7 pillars, and literally just
go fuck yourself.
Let's nut this beach, all right? Let's nut this fucking beach. Here we go. Falcon, take us away. God, Joel, he always throws me off. I know, he always throws me off. He always throws me off.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Chart in your general direction.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, fam-wise, what a great man cast. It was fun. It was real. It's been real. It's been real. It's been really real. It's been really fucking real. Probably too real. Time to step it up, fam. Fucking nailed it, as always.
He's on fire!
I am the danger.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Now I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but we gotta work a little today, okay?
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Oh, they stack shit that high. must be new here. Fucking nailed it.
Boom shakalaka! Chicks will dig you, or dudes, or whatever gender thing you're into.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
81 million people voted for hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And when you rub his legs, they turn brown and shit like that. Suck on this knowledge cock, all of it. All right, fam, thank you so much for being here. The brand new Red, White, and Swole episode is now available live everywhere you like to bang your ear holes to this mancast. You can watch it over in the Papa Swolio channel. You can check it out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good shit. And of course, we'll be there tomorrow over inside Swolenormous X for the accountability meeting. Don't miss out on that. SwolenormousX.com. See you tomorrow at 12 noon. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits.